Good day. I am Feliz Andrea Marie Emma Vera, and I am currently in my final year as an undergraduate student here in De La Salle University, Dasmariñas. And I am currently pursuing Bachelor of Secondary Education majoring in English. And I have experienced in various classroom setups. Now, I am currently doing my duty hours here in Dasmariñas East Integrated High School, where I am handling a classroom that English is their second language. And I was able to handle students wherein English is their foreign language, as I participated in the Southeast Asian Teacher Exchange Program in Udon Thani, Thailand, where I stayed and teach there for a month. And additionally, I've held positions in my entire time here in the university, where I am part of the student leaders, which I think one of the things that I am passionate about as well, additionally into teaching. And this skills is something that inspires me and would definitely bring a positive impact to my students in the future. Thank you. Well, I think there are three things why you should hire me as part of the academe. The first thing is that I embody the Lasallian core values. As a student who studies here for the past 3 years of my life, I know I was able to embody those Lasallian core values. And I am trained to be a Lasallian educator, which is to teach minds, touch hearts, and transform lives. And I think it's important that as a Lasallian educator, the values that I have is the same with the academe that I am applying for. Next, the second thing is that with the experiences that I have, I think I was able to have this special skill, which is to be adaptive. I've taught internationally and locally, and those two things, it's not easy. And those experience of mine will be a great help if I will be part of the academe. And lastly, as I was here for the past 3 years of my life, I believe that I had this strong command of English and the foundation of the English language. I am taught very well by my professors, and I know that this knowledge that I have will be very beneficial to my future students. This is a very interesting question, but I only have one answer to that. If you don't want to hire someone who has this passion to the teaching profession, I think you should not hire me. Diba? So the three major strengths that I have will be first, leadership skills, my leadership skills, and then next would be my adaptability as a person or being flexible. Next would be communication skills. So first, leadership skills. With all the positions that I handled in my time here in the university as a student leader, I believe I've grown as a leader, and that with the various roles that I handled, I was able to address so many concerns that I think will be very helpful if I would be in this profession and how I handle my students in the future. Next, adaptability. It's really important for me to be flexible and to always make sure that you learn how to unlearn. There are such things for me that might be irrelevant for this academe or might be relevant into this academe, and that means also that adaptability is willing to be better and willing to learn things that should be learned. Lastly would be my communication skills. I know that I have this proficiency in speaking in the language, the English language to be exact. I specifically also owe this as someone who also worked in the BPO industry for 2 years. And additionally, with the teachers that I had in the academe and De La Salle University, Dasmariñas, technicality-wise, I know that I am competent and I am proficient in the English language. One of the major opportunities that I actually possess is that I am really a believer of professional growth. With that, I think most of the time I'm always fast paced. I tend to be futuristic, and I want most of the time to make sure that I will not be in a place, or will be stagnant in a place for a very long time. So that might be one of the major opportunity that I possess as a person. I think what sets me apart as a candidate is my experiences, as I was able to enter a real life context or a job, specifically being in a BPO industry. It has been an eye opener for me, in that after pursuing my degree, and then being able to handle various classroom setups, it improved my classroom management skills. And lastly, being a student leader. Leadership skills actually helped me to be one of the best versions of myself, and that would be one of the things that would set me apart. It would be something that will also foster balance to my future students, that they'll be able to be inspired that at life you can be both at the same time. And I think that's all. Thank you.